It's Sandra. Sandra, I've got a plan. Well, I had a plan. My plan here, my plan is written on the wall there. 47 centimetres. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Right. Did you sleep well last night?
I did, apart from Rash wanted to go and have a gad in the garden in the small hours. But apart from that, I slept well.
Okay, good. Thanks for asking me the same question.
Did you sleep well?
No.
I didn't think you did.
Did you know why? Your snoring was off the scale. The bed was vibrating.
Well, thanks for sharing that with the world.
Oh, it was something else. How's my teeth grinding? Well, you couldn't hear it. And then Rasha this morning, so when Sandra got up, the dog, I don't know what's going on, but the dog's very confused to where she's living, isn't she? Because she was lying at the side of the bed, and then she was barking because you'd gone, and I was still in bed, and then I stirred, and then she still barked. Anyway, Rasha's down there. Hiya, Rash, how are you? Right, so we're on a, what day is it today? Is it? Tuesday. So we're on our Tuesday DIY sort of home day. So a couple of things going on today. I've just filled in a form for a new doctor, which needs to get done. And we're going to build that Centre Island malarkey today. And some of you will remember the infamous unit that's been taken apart about 1 million times. And I said, I thought I had enough gap for a slimline fridge to fit there, and we tried it last night and it was out by about 2 mils, wasn't it? And he said it's not going to fit. I had no faith. So basically I've just moved this along 2 mil because there was a gap. Just hold the camera, Sandra. Let's just say I've just had to cut a hole for the top. And you know what? In it goes. Just like I said it would. Look at that. You impressed?
Don't think we'll ever get them out again, boy.
Why won't you get them out?
When they break.
Pulls out. Super light. So that's the final piece of the jigsaw in here. And as I say, we showed you last week, we've got all this dead space. So we're hoping this Centre Island is going to take a while to build. It's very heavy. The wood's seriously heavy, isn't it? So we'll take you on our little journey doing that. And we're going to go to Skeg. I need to get my pork pies for going back to work from Morrison's. And we've got a doctor's surgery nearby. And I'm going to show Sandra where the painter and decorator shop is. Because you couldn't find it, could you?
We also need to... We haven't discussed this yet, but the one light we haven't done is the shower light, and it is quite dark in there.
Okay, right.
So
we can have a look at that. So yeah, that's all in. So I plug it all in now. The fridge has stood for 24 hours. Getting these gas. I don't know whether to. Do we need to do the door on the other side?
Yeah. Well.
What do you think? I think we should try it. We'll try it. Right, let's plug it in and see if it cools down. Right. Boxes unboxed. Parts number 5, number 10, number 27, number 9, number 24, number 8, number 14, number 8, number 7, number 3, number 1, number 2, number 4, number 21, number 29, 29, and we've got fittings. State of this. So that is bag number F1. It's got 2 different size type screws in it. Obviously we hope to be able to work this out. The state of this one here. Look how long this one is. I don't know, these need cutting into separate bags. And then we have got the instructions, which were in the box. So we've got random more bits here as well. Right.
Put these in the Crando, so don't say where are you.
Where are you, Sandra?
And don't accuse me of skiving. And...
Sandra's off skiving.
Like you normally do.
Like I normally do. Right. So, we want, allegedly, according to this, number 1. And this is where our knees and everything are going to get achy. Let's make a start. We're up to page 10. How many pages are there? 36. So does that mean we're a third of the way through? I don't think so. Right, we're up to page 21. So we're now here. And we've definitely got some progress. It's very warm. Alright, so that's the casters, so that's going to be the bottom. There's the top. So that is where we are at the moment. And so far, to be fair, it hasn't been too bad, has it?
It's been alright.
So, we're now on the hunt for 22, 23 and a couple of H's. Oh right, sorry, I thought I was recording. Right, sorry, I wasn't recording it. Right, we've made a cock up. This piece, them screws should be up here. That needs going that way round. It's upside down. So we're going to have to dismantle half of it between the two of us. Unfortunately, there's nothing glued into place. It's all de-screwed and turn that round. Several sweaty minutes later. Right, everything was upside down.
Well, not everything.
Well, not everything, but if ever you make one of these, the critical thing is those, I don't think were indicated properly on the instructions, need to be on the top side, not the bottom side. So we've had to disassemble a lot of that and do a rebuild. This is what we were trying to line up before that didn't line up. That's where it all went wrong. So that's the hinges for the drop leaf. So if ever you build one of them, top tip is them screw holes need to be at the top. 2 sausage rolls and 1 bottle of water later. Right. Again, if you come to ever do these hinges are countersunk. Make sure you get them on the right way round, because we just had a bit of a head scratcher on that. But that's now working, and time is pressing on. Right. So draw time, which I make up now, and those drawers are on, and that shelf is in, and we've got those on. And anybody who's ever done runners before, you've got your left and rights and your up and downs. So what we've got these, we're going to lay these out and work out which it is, and then do the right hand side first and then the left hand side. Dead easy, Sandra, isn't it?
Yeah, but look at the instructions.
Well, the instructions, we've thrown away a lot of these. The instructions were bobbins.
DR on this side and DL on this side.
Yeah, I think the first bit of flat pack furniture where we've not shouted at each other, to be fair, have we?
I think we're very good.
Right, so do you want to just roll it around so I can see the drawers on this side here? So this now is all on wheels. So we've got it as a additional, so our kitchen's there. And we've done this before. It's a bit messy in here, Sandra. Anyway, there's limited workspace, but when you're prepping up, or say you're doing baking, you've now got, you look like a presenter. Could do that for product reviews on here, couldn't we? So, and then, so you've now got that additional worktop. You've got a kitchen roll holder or whatever here, or whatever. You've got a knick-knack compartment. Then we've got this beautiful worktop. That was left over, yeah. Sorry, the biggest mystery. So you used to get the odd screw left over, but we've got a lot of screws and a lot of dowels left over. I don't know what all that was about. But what we've also got is move it about. It's all on wheels and casters, so you can move it into the middle.
2 lockable ones as well, and
yeah, go on, and then that's the big one.
So if you need a bigger workspace,
so again, we're going to. This is going to be in the conservatory. So if Sandra's even crafting or making things or anything like that, just fling it around again so we can look at the other side. Right. And come and open up your drawers, Sandra. Open up the drawers. So we've now got 2 shelves and a bottom one.
And drawers. And they open and close and everything.
And that's taken about
3 hours, is it?
3 hours to make.
There was a lot of bits. It was a scale of bits, wasn't it?
The biggest cock up that we did was this back panel. We had those. That was upside down. That piece where them hinges go. But I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That's definitely yeah. Well done. Hey, wait.
Team Taylor.
You've not got a clue how lucky you are to have me, right? And I've got to keep going because I need to go and register with the doctor. We need to go shopping, and we've not really stopped since we started. But are you happy with that? That's the main thing.
Well, yeah, they're very useful.
So if you fall down the leaf, just as an example, this could be your yoga room. So if you take it all the way back to the end, and we've still got all of the conservatory space, loads. Look at that. How good is that?
On another completely different note, but I think it's going to work better having the blinds put back in. So you can have them open if you want, but it's a bit less like being in a goldfish bowl, especially in winter.
Yeah. I mean, it's all, as I say, it's all just baby steps, and everything is just taking time. So I did want to get some boxes unpacked today, but
so it's not urgent. But obviously, I put those slats on there now because we're going to have to flip round that end piece anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to need to work out how that does. But I think it's only these top screws. So I'm going to do that today. Yeah, so as I say, we are doing. Where have you gone? You're leaving on the camera. So we are doing 1 day of housework, and then we're having for me, a day off. So we've got some plans tomorrow, haven't we? Oh, can anybody guess what we're planning on doing tomorrow?
We are weather watching still.
So probably it's still going to be dry.
So it's still okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing Shelley. There's a clue. Right, let's have a quick look and tidy up some of. I just sent to Sandra, and again with product reviews. This Roding Dog screwdriver set that has been amazing because you've got all the different size cross-headed bits on it. So chuffed to bits. Hours later than I thought we would be. That's where the mop flops.
So you're going to blame me as well.
So we're going to go to the doctor's surgery first and get registered. Then I go to this decorator place, and I think Morrison's starving. I need more sausage rolls. That's because I'm hungry, and the weather's grey at the moment. It's not very blue. So I'm now Hawthorne medical practice on a industrial estate. So we've got all our records in there. So all being well, that should be straightforward. Fingers crossed.
It feels good to get that sorted actually.
When I was in Wales,
I don't have I occasionally get bad asthma flare-ups. I've not had one for a long time, but when I have a bad one, it's really bad. So it's good to be registered here.
But when I went working in Wales, I hadn't realised that their NHS system is completely independent to the British NHS system, and it was an absolute nightmare. 3 months to get all the paperwork. They were still faxing. And then when I came home, I went to my doctor's, and they said, "You've been struck off, you're registered in Wales now." But then it was another 3 months to get it all back from Wales back to England. Anyway, fingers crossed, and like Wales, there's
you said about 3 days, isn't it?
2 to 3 days, so there's 2 to 3 months in Wales. Electronic communication. Right, I need to find my way out of here to where I am and find the decorator centre.
Thank you.
We're at Morrison's. Well, we're just coming out of Morrison's, aren't we, Sandra?
Hello.
What are you doing? So as time has been pressing on, we're going for a bit of a quick and easy, lazy too. Got a pizza, haven't we? Some extra pepperami and some extra cheese and a bit of ham on top, I think, and a bit of garlic bread. It's very warm. It's deceptively warm.
I'm going to have a bit of salad with mine.
Salad?
Yes, salad.
I'm not doing that.
Broken nail again.
What are you doing?
Broken nail again.
Right. Munching a bit of pork. I've got a plan for these Frank's eye bomb heads, and I need to try and remember. I need to take them back with me. And according to Sandra, a lot of this stuff on this side now is my stuff, but I think I'm going to have to work through with Sandra. So Sandra was saying we've got this 2 pallets of car boot stuff, and back when we used to live in Manchester at Christmas, we used to have blow up inflatable Santas and reindeers and things. So what I've suggested to Sandra to do when she does the car boot sale is to take one of our battery banks, and then we can take the blow up Santas and inflatables and Christmas lights that we're not going to be putting up here, and she'll have the best car boot stall at the car boot sale. I just think that's just a fantastic idea. Yeah, but we're just sort of kind of like, yeah, badgering on. It's one of them. Turn the lights out and close the door. Right, so Sandra's gone bell ringing, ding ding dong. And I'm just still carrying on doing a little bit more random sorting out. So this currently is a bit the studio room. You'll have seen, well, you may have seen, some of you may have seen the first couple of product reviews that I've done on the green screen being done here. And I've got 3 boxes in that box there of mine to sort out, although that one there is empty. That's virtually empty, and that's virtually empty now. So I did intend to get those done today, but we've just ended up sort of run out of time. And as I say, tomorrow is we're having a day off grafting, and we're going to go out somewhere, as we've already mentioned. Then it's back to work Thursday, which is also, ironically enough, Sandra's birthday. So, but we haven't got any plans to do anything because I've got no idea what my workload's going to be. But on Thursday we can have a look at what check-ins we've got and what time they're likely to be done at. And fingers crossed, you never know. We might be able to get out for a bite to eat. Then the other thing now that I'm just trying to find where everything is, all our Blink camera system we've now pretty well replaced, or replacing with. I've got loads of these cameras everywhere. These have been brilliant. These Oaso cameras have replaced the Blink system that we had, and we're saving, was it 10 quid a month or something like that? You have to pay for a subscription. So that's 120 quid a year over 5 years. That's almost a monkey, a cheeky 500. And then I've got another camera doorbell here. I need to get a pin out because that needs charging up. And we are also been asked to beta test a couple of dash cameras that they're not going to be for product reviews or anything like that. But because of the reviews that I've been doing, we're getting potentially a couple to beta test for a company, and we've also got potentially coming a brand new sort of video doorbell. So that should have been here a couple of weeks ago, but it's still in beta stages. So that's quite nice. But I think it's just been a bit of a random day, and as I say, over 3 hours of that we building the new kitchen island unit, which I thought looked pretty good. Yeah, even I'm tired today. So I'll bid you a fond farewell and look out tomorrow, because all being well, tomorrow's video, fingers crossed, is us going on a bit of a day out, if it all goes to plan. Take care, and here's a massive big thumbs up from us to you for supporting us and watching our vlogs.